Hey guys, this is Backdraft and welcome to Foolcraft! Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 1 on the Foolcraft V for Vanilla server, a brand new series that I am starting off with this episode on my channel. For those of you who are not familiar with the Feed the Beast Beyond series that I was doing that went a whole 2 episodes, unfortunately that series has been concluded because the server got hosed. Yeah, there was a mod on there, I don't know what it is, but it was turning a bunch of trees into doors that was causing just an insane amount of lag to the point where the server was completely unplayable. You could not even get on it or do anything. So the server was deleted, and in its place, this Foolcraft server has been created. Moderators, Hungry Squid, and a lot of the other same server peoples, other Minecraft YouTubers that were on the other V for Vanilla Beyond server are now on this Foolcraft server, and I'm so excited to finally do Foolcraft. Squid promised that this time it's gonna, not go down the crapper. He's got backups, he's got all sorts of stuff, and I am super excited to play on this server with all of these amazing YouTubers. So, without any further ado, let me introduce you guys to the Backdraft abode. It's not done. The roof I'm still working on. I got some cobblestone smelting up right now for some stone because I want to make a stone roof because I'm kind of copying the architecture of the nearby village that I was lucky enough to spawn by because I wanted it to, kind of flow with the landscape, kind of, sort of, and I'm not really that creative as is, so I'm just kind of sort of copying the landscape or the architecture from the nearby village. Right now there's really not much to the inside. I just got some chiseled cobblestone over here, some chiseled planks over here, some more chiseled cobble over there for the bedroom area over here. This is just kind of going to be like my little storage area. Probably more storage is going to go over here, and this is kind of like my crafting area. Let me grab some stone out of there right now. I actually need to, what did I do? I do not have a pickaxe on me. So I'm going to grab that out of there. But ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first clip that I have done for this on this server, because what ended up happening was my my first video I took was right from my spawn. Which is way over there. You guys can see I already have 2 death markers. But unfortunately, the audio was not set up properly because I updated my recording software and never relinked my mic. So I recorded 14 minutes talking into the mic, doing all sorts of crazy stuff, and then when I was done, I realized that none of the audio was actually recorded. So what I'm gonna end up doing is kind of like doing a montage showing you guys of what happened, because it was kind of a lot of funny stuff. I got introduced to Quicksand. I died, I think, just those 2 times, but I got a lot of good stuff in the village. So, ooh, okay. Yeah, got a lot of good stuff in that village. Came over here, claimed this territory, kind of, this is the new Backdraft Peninsula, if you guys haven't realized already. Yeah, so we're looking to settle this area. But have no fear, this is just my starter house. I plan on carrying over the theme that I originally was going to go with in the Beyond series, which is the Backdraft Plantation. Now, that may sound a little sketchy to some of you guys, but have no fear. My intentions are Minecraft, to do the best thing that I can in Minecraft. And the reason I'm calling it the plantation, obviously, is because I'm going to have a giant house that I'm going to make using a lot of chisel and bits, objects, I guess is the way to put it, that I end up making. And then from there, I'm going to end up doing a bunch of different furniture and... Ooh, I guess that mod's not in this pack. Talking about the one where you can break a single slab without breaking 2. Yeah, so I'll put a bunch of furniture inside of the house, do a bunch of crops planted outside it, but maybe everything that's going to be inside of the house, as I said in the last series, Jesus Christ, is going to be for show. And then I'll have kind of like an underground sort of base where I'm going to do all sorts of modded awesomeness. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get to building the rest of this here roofie, and I'm going to get back with you guys in just a bit, but I'm going to show you guys a bit of the montage that was my first few minutes on this server, and I hope you guys enjoy. I'll be back with you in just a bit. Alrighty, ladies and gents, I hope you enjoyed that montage of me dying and exploring and all sorts of fun stuff. But I've got my starter home in a pretty good place now. The architecture may look a little weird from the outside, but that's because it's oddly shaped. But you know what? I like oddly shaped. It's different. It's not a square. It's not basic. It looks cool, and it looks like it blends in with the nearby village as well. So it's just acacia planks, acacia wood logs, stone slabs, and the inside has other stuff for the flooring as well. And this is kind of what it looks like from the inside. Once again, it's not, you know, perfect. It's not insanely pretty, insanely realistic, whatever you guys want. But guys, this is episode 1. This is my starter house. And for a starter house that I spent maybe half an hour on, I think this thing is pretty freaking cool. We're definitely going to start filling it up with, we definitely want to get our iron chests back. I don't know how much iron I have. It looks like I only have 6 right now. I'll need to go on a mining session, probably in next episode. We do have a bit of copper, but I want to get a row of iron chests here. And then a couple right there, just so I can start having, what the heck am I trying to say? I was going to say refined storage, but that's way down the road. What I was trying to say was have organized storage, as organized as we can make it with what we have right now. But, yeah, as you guys can see, I added this little flower pot over here because I think it just gives a little bit of life to this area over here because there isn't really much to it yet. Now, the next thing I want to do is start mining. Now, I don't know where I'm going to start mining. I know that there's a couple caves underneath, and I've just got a crap load of stuff in my inventory right now. And there isn't really much to do with the time that I have left, other than show you guys that Vein Miner is in this pack, as opposed to Beyond, it is in this pack. So, bambo, as you guys can see, Sakura wood, okay. But yeah, let's chop down the rest of this tree using Vein Miner because it is quite awesome to have Vein Miner. I definitely missed it in Beyond. Although this isn't ore excavation. It's not ore excavation like it is in, Sky Factory. It's actually a bit different, and it's kind of weird because earlier I tried to vein mine some dirt, and it also went to town on a lot of the dirt that was actually 1 block beneath it. I mean, with a 1 block gap in between, and I was extremely confused as to why it did that. And now there's like a giant hole underneath my house. It's kind of like a basement. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm gonna end up doing anything with that. I really don't know how long this starter home is going to last. But ladies and gents, I think that's about all the time I have for episode 1 of my brand new Foolcraft series. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you guys enjoyed the series, please do not hesitate to hit that thumbs up. Head over to my channel and give me a subscription if you want to see more videos like this one. Head over to Twitter. My handle is @BackdraftGamer. I scroll it across every video within the first 30 seconds, and if you guys want to be notified about future videos, that is the place you want to go. That is the first place I post when I upload a new video for any of my series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.